Welcome back, everybody. This is Tim. This is another Real Ideal Gear review. And today we're looking at a couple of items that were sent in to me for review. And this is going to be the initial unboxing. And we'll also tag on the review that goes along with it. I've already got some work done on the Magtame. Is that what it's called? Magtame. These are charging cords or data transfer cords of a variety of different ends to them. So this is kind of an interesting little deal with magnets embedded into the cordage around the data cord, so that it that doesn't wind up on itself automatically, but it does make itself rather tidy as far as just keeping the loose cord from being all over the place. And then we have here the Brinyte, I think that's how you pronounce it, the Brinyte HL18 Noctua. This is supposed to be a headlamp. When they contacted me about doing a review on this, there was a different headlamp that they wanted me to do. And I told them, I said, I'm just not interested in that. I'm looking for something that's a little bit more multi-use friendly. So I think it was a dedicated headlamp. So this is one that's actually obviously a handheld, and it also can be a headlamp. We're going to find out what that looks like. I haven't opened the seal on this one. I have opened up the magnetic charging data cable from Magtame. I want to say Magtame. So let's take a look at the magnetic charging cable here. Yeah, like I said, I've already cracked this open. I used it today. But they sent me two of them, and you can get a variety of different ends on them. And you can see here the different ends. Let's see, there we go. You can get A to lightning. You can get A to C. You can also get C to lightning, and then also C to C. So there's different ends that you can get. This is a 1 meter cord. And I have a comment about that because I think I have something brewing as far as initial reaction and use for this cord. Very, very nice cord. It's got this kind of cloth feel to it, which is nice, but there's also the embedded magnet that's in here. So it's interesting. I'm willing to give it a shot. The ends on here look pretty good. I was pulling on them before in the truck. I started out doing a little bit of a initial impression in the truck. I was using this to charge up a flashlight, but yeah, this is I think this is going to work out all right. And 1 meter, not a really long cord, but at the same time, it's one that I think gets her done. So this is a C to a lightning. And then the other one they sent me was a type A to a type C. And that's what I was using today. I accidentally I just had dinner, and I spilled a little bit of dinner. I had fish, and so there's a little bit of oil on there, and it just splattered over here. So yeah, it's not, these come in very pristine. Don't mind the stain on there that I put on there. So that's on the silver one. But the initial impression of these cords is very good. I like it. I think it's definitely usable, definitely quality. At least initial impressions is quality. And then I've got an idea in here that's, there might be a little bit of a concern, but it's not a huge one at all. But it is one that when you go to purchase one of these, I think I have an idea on how to maximize the benefit. All right, let's open up the Brinyte and crack the seal on this guy right here without cutting myself. There we go. All right. So headlamp, and I can see already there's the bracket for the headlamp, and then there's the elastic strap is going to go through that piece right there. This looks like it might be an 18650 battery. Okay. And I'm always on the prowl for a 14500 right angle, magnetic tail cap, that whole thing. Let's see what's underneath here. Got to get my fingers in here, pull this out. Yeah. So then there's the charging cord. Got the charging cord, we got the battery. Yep, 18650. Whoops. And here's the headlamp strap. There's also a lanyard. So if you want to go and rather than wrap it around your head, you can wrap it around your wrist. So a couple of O-rings in here. That's nice. And I have another Ziploc bag that I'm filling up with all these O-rings and just labeling them. It's just a flashlight O-ring box, but I label this with what the flashlight is. Pretty good lanyard, head strap. So this is just going to go around the head. Doesn't look like there's a strap that goes over the top of your head, which is really what stabilizes it on your head, especially with a bigger flashlight. So that may be a concern down the road. We shall see. Let's pop this guy out. Ooh, I like the clickiness of this already. That looks good. Got the nice detents in there. Okay. All right. And you got a metal metal ball. It looks like you can use an Allen wrench on that, maybe to adjust. We shall see. Pops right out. I like it. All right. So far, so good. So we'll charge this up and we'll get this going, and we'll see how this thing pans out. I do have a number of flashlights that I'm running through. I've just gone through a binge of purchasing flashlights and different models, and I've got a bunch of ideas in my head about different flashlight videos. So if you're into flashlights, Wednesday's the day when these flashlight videos come out. And put your comments down below what you want me to do, what you want to see. I'm not going to get that open, so I'm going to go with a different route, something a little sharper. Put down in the comments what you want to see. If there's any flashlights that you'd like to see, I'd love to try to, hit the same target we're both looking at. So 3,100 milliamp hours, all right. A little bit on the low side. I'd like to see something in the 3,400 range. But it's definitely over 3,000, so that's good. All right, integrated battery overcharge discharge protection. So there's protection inside the battery. That's good. All right, I don't see any charging capability on here. And where is there any charging on here? I don't see any on here. So my assumption is there's the on-off. Oh, magnetic cable. Great. There we are. My least favorite way of charging something up is with a proprietary magnetic charging cable. And this one's even different too, because look how small this is. There's my thumb. Yeah, there's a strike against it already. I do not like proprietary charging cables, but that's what it is. So we'll give it a shot, see what it does, and see how it works. The headlamp piece, as far as just the usability of it, that's great. We're going to go through the different features. I do love the detent on here. Very good. And it doesn't seem to want to spin out on its own here. That's good. And then your UI button is right here. So there we go. We got two things going here. We've got the Magtame, and then we've also got the Brinyte headlamp, the HL18 Noctua. So we'll be back with more information in the future. And so I'm going to be doing some charging here. I've got a couple of flashlights that I use quite a bit. I've got my keychain flashlight, which is the Skill Hunt EK1, which is a Type-C charger. And then I also have the Nitecore Teeny 2, which is a fantastic little keychain flashlight. I have to say, I really like this one a lot. So we're going to put this charger to the test. It has built-in magnets on the cord, so it kind of rolls itself back up into a ball here. I'm going to show you when I get my two hands here together. I'm going to put the cord into the carport here and charge this thing up. So we'll take a look at this and see how this thing works throughout the day. I'm going to charge both of these little lights up and see what kind of organization I gain from having a magnetic cord that can kind of keep itself together.